My blind girlfriend doesn't know I've been lying to her for years. Rachel lost her sight in a car accident when she was 19, 2 years before we met. When her friend introduced us at a party, she asked me to describe myself. I told her I was 6'2", athletic build, dark hair. The truth, I'm 5'8", overweight, and balding at 24. I don't know why I lied. Maybe because she was beautiful and funny, and I knew she'd never date the real me if she could see. Maybe because for once, I could be the person I wanted to be instead of who I was. She ran her fingers over my face that first night, mapping my features. You have a strong jaw, she said. I do, hidden under fat. Your eyes feel kind, she said. They were kind, desperately kind, believing this couldn't last. Our relationship built on more lies. I told her I was a personal trainer, explained my midday availability. Really, I worked night security at a warehouse. I said my apartment was in a trendy downtown loft. It was a studio above a Chinese restaurant in the worst part of town. When she visited, I'd spray expensive cologne to mask the permanent smell of fried oil. Her friends became suspicious first. At group dinners, they'd make comments about my athletic lifestyle while staring at my gut. Rachel would defend me, saying she knew my body better than they did. She'd felt my arms flexed, my shoulders pulled back, my chest sucked in. To her, I was exactly who I'd said I was. 2 years in, she wanted me to meet her parents. They had partial sight, legally blind, but could see shapes, colors, general forms. I panicked, bought a girdle, started a crash diet, considered wigs. The night before dinner, I almost confessed everything, but Rachel was so excited, talking about our future, kids who'd look like me. I wore all black to the dinner, slimming. Her parents squinted at me throughout the meal. Her mother kept saying, "You're different than I pictured." Her father barely spoke. As we left, I heard him tell Rachel, "Something's off about him. You're being overprotective." Rachel laughed. "He's wonderful." Year 3, Rachel started talking about getting married. She'd already designed our life, the trainer and his blind wife, inspiring others, proving disability didn't mean limitation. She wanted to start a podcast about our love story. I was drowning in my own fiction. I joined a gym finally, trying to become who she thought I was. Lost 30 pounds, but still nowhere near athletic. Started taking online personal training courses to at least know what I supposedly did for work. I even moved apartments to a better neighborhood, though still not downtown. The breaking point came when Rachel's ex, Martin, returned to town. He was everything I'd pretended to be. Tall, fit, successful. He wanted her back, said he'd been stupid to leave, that he'd realized appearance didn't matter when you'd found your soulmate. He's lying, I told Rachel. He only wants you now that you're successful. Rachel had become a successful accessibility consultant, made good money, had been featured in magazines. How do you know he's lying? She asked. Because I know what liars look like, I said without thinking. That night, I watched her sleep and realized I'd stolen 3 years of her life. She could have found someone real, someone who actually was athletic and successful, or someone who was honest about being neither. Instead, she'd loved a ghost I'd invented. I planned to tell her everything the next morning, but I woke to her on the phone with her sister, defending me against Martin's attempts to win her back. "You don't understand," she said. "With Tommy, I feel seen, actually seen. He knows me beyond my blindness." The irony broke me. She felt seen by someone she'd never seen, while I remained invisible despite standing right in front of her. I wrote a letter confessing everything, left it in Braille on her nightstand, and packed my things while she was at work. Then I stood there, holding my bags, reading what I'd written. 3 years of lies translated into dots she'd run her fingers over, feeling each betrayal. I burned the letter, unpacked, stayed. It's been 5 years now. I've lost most of the weight, actually became a certified trainer, moved us to a real downtown apartment. I'm becoming who I said I was, but the foundation remains rotten. Every "I love you" carries the weight of that first lie. Rachel's pregnant now. Sometimes she traces my face and tells our unborn child about their handsome father. I wonder if the baby will inherit my real features, or the ones I've described. I wonder if Rachel would love me more or less, knowing she fell for someone who never existed. The truth would destroy her world, not just our relationship, but her faith in her ability to judge people. So I carry this weight alone, getting heavier each year, the only burden I can't train away.